It's
Tour
Tuesday.
We're still not touring homes because we want to be safe.
Mhm.
We are in a big old lockdown. It's literally like it was, yes, round 3.
Round 3.
Lucky number 3.
Apparently having zero effect too this
Yes.
time around.
Yes. So everybody stay home,
Please.
please.
We're almost there, folks. We're like this close. Vaccinations are going out and like we're just like this close.
So close.
Let's not start Armageddon at the last second.
No. And a lot of people are getting their shots. There's the other shots that's coming out now into Shoppers Drug Marts. There's some that are giving them out in other areas. I know. I don't know if they are here. So it's really turning out. Oh, River wants to say hi. Hi. She wants down. So
the cameo for the week.
Yeah, she's been snugging all.
Yeah.
Snugging
You never know who's going to show up. Brad Pitt, River.
Can we make requests?
Can you request?
Make requests. Yeah, that's right. We want Thor.
I just want to say a little, there's so many people struggling with mental health issues right now, especially now being locked down and not being able to see people. If somebody, you get a little thought bubble of, oh, I'm thinking of that person, shoot them a text, give them a quick phone call or an email, just say, you know what, was thinking of you, hope you're okay. Just check on people. Everybody needs to feel like somebody's thinking of them.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good point. And it's amazing because you just never know. I am not somebody that's ever struggled with anxiety. I know a lot of people who have, and I have developed it during this COVID. And I have way much more understanding of it now. It's just shocking how it just changes how you react and communicate with people. So coming from someone who's been on both sides of it now, have empathy and have understanding if somebody just gets fired up during a conversation or something triggers them, and just have understanding for that and forgiveness and empathy.
All about patience.
Oh, and patience. Yeah. And also try and recognize it in yourself as well. Not everybody can. It's certainly an interesting process to go through. Yeah.
Be kind.
So be kind. Yes. Be kind to each other. And always, of course, chat. If you need to chat, we're here. And not just about real estate.
Absolutely.
So we've had a busy week. We've had a few sales this week. So we don't have any new homes to tell you about because we've sold them.
Oh, gone.
Yeah. And the ones we have showing right now have conditional offers on them. So no homes to talk about. But if you are thinking of listing, it's still an amazing time to do it. Please give us a call and we can take you through the process. People are asking right now about how the lockdown is affecting sales. So we're just trying again to do a lot more virtual showings. And but if people do need to come and go out and through the houses, we are narrowing down which ones they want to see. And of course, we're doing the safe protocols. So yes, activity is still there. Our spring market is strong and we are still seeing good value on homes and we are still in a housing shortage. So yeah.
I think it's important to say for buyers too right now, I know you're frustrated. I know it's hard, but if you don't put an offer in, you're not in the game. And I know it's hard to get emotionally invested in a home by putting an offer in, even when you're not sure whether or not you're going to win it because you're like, oh, it's going to go way over and it's still out of our range. But you don't know that for sure. And if you're not trying, you're not in the game and you won't get it for sure and prices will keep. So just check that emotion, right? Try and set it aside. I know that's incredibly difficult because it's such an important purchase, but try and set it aside and keep yourself in the process so that you don't miss out if an opportunity comes out. And we see that on some homes where people are like, oh, there's going to be 5-6 homes and only 2 offers come in and they could have got it, right? And then of course another one like Tara did the other night was 18 offers, so you just don't know for sure. And you got to try.
It's like the lottery. You don't play, you don't win.
That's right.
That's right. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
And
tidbit for
it's
you.
true. I mean, most buyers are having to do several offers on several homes, and it's just we try to give you your best leg forward to get you to win. So every situation is different, and every house is different. So our advice on one house may not be the same advice on the next house. So it's really important that we talk that through and figure out what's the best strategy for each home.
Yeah.
We have a Tom's tip this week.
Yes, we do, Tom. What's our tip, Tom?
I'm not telling you. We're going to cut to Tom's tip.
Everybody, welcome to Tom's Tips, and this week I think I got something pretty interesting for you. I have steak, which it's barbecue season, so I think everybody's going to enjoy this one. It's just a strip steak, so not the tenderest piece of meat, and I learned this tip off of TikTok of all places the other day. I've got some pineapple, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the pineapple and we're going to tenderize this steak by marinating it in the pineapple. The acid, the specific acid in pineapple, is designed really well to break down the proteins in the steak itself and makes it really soft. So I'm going to run this for a minute. I'm just going to mulch that all up. There we go. Set that aside, and we take our steak and we slide it in the bag like so. Pour in the pineapple, and I did try this before, so if you're wondering whether or not the pineapple makes the meat taste funny, it doesn't actually. It does add a little bit of a flavor, but the flavor isn't a strong pineapple flavor. It's actually really nice and goes really well with meat. And this is it. So you just kind of mulch it around a little bit so it gets all over the steak like that, and you leave it for 60 minutes. So you do have to plan a little bit ahead. Leave that for 60 minutes to do its marinating. Toss it in the fridge, and then toss it on the barbecue, and you will find your steaks come out way more tender than they did before. Give it a try. Send some comments in. Let us know what you think. Thanks a lot. Tom's Tips.
And we're back from Tom's Tips Tuesday. Say that 3 times.
Tom's Tips Tuesday, Tom Tips Tuesday, Tom Tips Tuesday.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Your turn, Julie.
TTT.
Tea. That's funny.
So there is some news.
Yes.
So there is some rumors about a possible increase to the stress test. So when you're getting pre-approved for a mortgage, there's talk of the rate going from, it's currently 4.79%. There's talk of that going up to 5.25%. So it's going to affect how much you qualify for in a mortgage. So, and that's supposed to be effective June 1st if it goes through. So if you are looking for pre-approval, get it done now before that happens so that you have, a little bit more in your budget.
Yes, absolutely. And talk to your finance person, because they're going to be able to tell you where you're positioned with that. And it could change your financing if you buy if your closing date is even after June 1st. So make sure that if you don't have somebody to talk to right now, give us a call. We can hook you up with somebody, but make sure that even if you've purchased a home, that you also talk with them and make sure it's not going to affect you.
People get all worried that, interest rates are on the rise. It was kind of a given. I mean, because they really couldn't go any lower. So the fact of the matter is they were going to have to go up at some point anyways, but still crazy, super low rates.
Super low.
They still are. So I think that's everything for today. If you need us, we're here. Give us a call, give us a text. Go take a look at I Love Babel. You can share, like, comment, and
Tuesday.